Hi everyone, my name is Nichel and today I'm going to talk about how to find the best influencer for your brand, especially for those who doesn't have the budget to subscribe, such as platforms, Affluent, Creator Co. Those platforms, actually, they're extremely helpful if you have the budget for it. You basically enter all the filters and it provides you the list of influencers and you can do the entire communication and all the KPI tracking over there. But today we're going to learn how to do things manually, especially for those startups. So the first thing you need to do is basically identify what kind of influencers that you would like to work with. My own approach is I basically take a look at all my competitors' Instagram account. Let's just make this bigger. I take a look at all their Instagram posts and see what kind of images they're using. For example, and this is a brand, a foreign brand that inspired me for my brand. And when I take a look at their post, so this is something they have created. This is professionally taken, and they are posting some reels. Based on my understanding, they're posting like 3 times between reels, UGC content, and professional shoots. And their UGCs are extremely,
Yani rahatıma
I don't know if
çok
you guys can
düşkün bir
hear it.
insanım. O yüzden daha
Their UGCs are completely raw, so there's not much of crazy edits. And if I want to look what kind of influencers that they have worked with, you can start looking at their reels and see if they have already collaborated with someone. It looks like they did not. So what I do is I go and I click on their tags. This is most of the time where I found the brands that I would like to look up to, who they are collaborating together with. So as you can see, this girl, she did promote their account. This girl already did, but they're not 100% influencers. There you go. This is an influencer. Okay, so I look at it. 79,000 followers, meaning they are... There you go. This is, yeah, exactly. So they're collaborating with this girl. So they're mainly working with micro influencers. Perfect. So what I want to do I like this girl's account? Yes, but it's important where exactly you want your influencers to be. So for example, if your target market is in US, you won't be able to look at influencers in Australia or in Canada. You need to specifically find influencers that exist in US. So what do you need to do? I think this girl is in Istanbul. Exactly. So let's say I'm planning to target Istanbul directly. But in my case, I'm not. So I'm just going to try to be more precise with that. So this is another competitor of us. Their Instagram strategy is completely different, as you can see. They are more... they're posting more entertaining videos that are more capturing. So we can do the same strategy. We just click on their tagged accounts. Boom, Cozy Earth giveaway. So they did some kind of collaboration together. So again, it's a micro influencer. Like it's on the edge of being micro influencer. That's great. I look at their usually how many likes are they getting. So in terms of my own, this is completely my opinion, but I wouldn't be collaborating with this person because this person's feed is not matching the style of my brand. So I immediately go ahead and just remove this person and I go take a look at more tag pictures. Let's see. This is when it's manual, it takes a little bit more time, but at least you know exactly who you will be collaborating with. So this girl, she's also not in my vision. This one, let's look at it. Again, micro influencer. They also collaborated with this lady. Okay, she could be doing something for us, although she's not really in my vision. So there's one more thing that I want to mention. This little tool, I like suggested similar accounts. This tool is everything because once you find a potential influencers that you would like to work with, you go ahead and click on this little button right next to the message. And there you go. If you click on see all, you don't even need to click on every account. You will be able to see how many followers they have. You can just preview everything. And as a first startup business, I do not suggest for you to be working with macro influencers, because if you go ahead and start working with 12 million followers of influencers, that's probably going to take 90% of your budget that you should be spending on your own brand's marketing first. So focus on more influencers that are minimum 5,000 to 50,000, I would say. Even like around here and there, you never know. Sometimes people are saying, hey, like if it's going above like 50,000, they're asking for some kind of payment. No. So that's another thing. You need to be able to offer something in exchange to your influencers. In my case, I'll be offering gifting. So I'll be providing them a catalog where they can choose whichever product they would like from my brand so they can promote it for me. So I will not be paying any extra fee for that. So if you want to do the same thing, that's exactly what you need to do. So I'm looking at this. I mean, because this lady, she has 53. So all the accounts that I'm looking at, it has a little above. See, there's another one that's like 93, sorry. As you can see, this is exactly how you find influencers, by using the similar account feature of Instagram. And you can also do, let's say the brand that you would like to sell is in Australia. So it's Australian pajama brands. And you start browsing around and see your competitors, basically. Shop in your, I don't know what I clicked. Let's look. So if you go all the way down, they should have an Instagram over here. Do they? Yes, they do. So I click on their Instagram account. I'm looking at it. It's nice, lovely. I go ahead. I'm doing the strategy that I just showed you. As you can see, they have collaborated with this lady. I'm just going to take a look at them. I'm looking at their like sides. See, she has 661 likes. Is she promoting? I'm not sure. What's your typical daily breakfast? Pajama Co. Okay, so she's definitely promoting. See, this is how you also get to see your competitor's strategy. So they did collaborate it with someone that has 1 million. That just gives me the idea they had a good amount of budget and they wanted to spend it on influencers. There's nothing wrong with that. But as us starters, we won't be able to do that. So let's look at their tags. Oops. So yes, like I mentioned, you could just go and try looking at your competitor's Instagram account and see who they are collaborating by using the tag option. Or you can just simply browse on their Instagram and see if they have collaborated with any influencer. And through that influencer, if you find them as a perfect fit, you can use the similar option button that I showed, and you can find more influencers directly from there. And your other option is directly writing everything, whatever you want to find on Google. That's what I do. Micro influencers in Australia. So I don't want to promote any like specific website or anything like that. But you just need to go through a couple pages to see if they are revealing, because sometimes as a preview, as some accounts, they do reveal a couple influencers. As you can see, these guys did. They reveal 25 options. So what I do want to collaborate with a girl. So Laura, perfect. She lives in Sydney. Amazing. I'm looking at her account. Does she have a good content? She has beautiful content. As you can see, she has 885 likes, 38 comments. And what I do is I also click her reels and I look at her engagement rate. See, as you can see, her views are 709,000, 15,000. So as long as that is like above 5,000, which is perfect. So I do really like her account. So I could go ahead and I can just start messaging her. If you do not want to do that, you also have an option. Some influencers directly are revealing their email address on their biography. So you can just grab that and send them an email. And ideally, we do send 3 emails with one initial email. and 2 follow-ups. And if you're not receiving any messages after the 3rd email, please do not continue messaging them. That's harassing. And like I said, this is a perfect account. And what I do, as I show, you just click on this little button here, and this will show you similar accounts. Well, she's above 100. I wouldn't be collaborating with her. She's probably going to be asking something. But sometimes I do add these people too. If I see a girl that I really like, for example, I really like her. I really feel like she will carry our products really good. I love her handle. I could try. You're not going to lose anything by trying, because it's not like you're going to spend so many hours on just sending one Instagram message, just as simply as just clicking on the message and the little page pops up and you basically write a simple message. Hey, this is our brand and we really like your account. Your content is lovely and we would love to collaborate with you. We are offering this and this and that. If you're interested, please let me know. I'll give you more information. So let's look at the other similar accounts. As I told you, by clicking just see all, you don't have to just click on every account to see if they have enough followers or not. You can just easily see everything through here. See, as you can see, there's someone else that has a 23,000 followers. Again, this is perfect. She also has a TikTok account. That's also something that we would like to work on. So if she's posting our content on Instagram, why not posting on TikTok? That's win-win for us and for her also, because she's also getting her engagement through her content, right? So I would go ahead and message her as well. So you basically repeat your process. Like I said, a couple things you need to take care of here. Take a look at here. It's where they live. If they have an email address over here. If you're looking for an additional social exposure, if they have an available. And then you start looking at their content. You start looking at their likes, their engagements. And I click on their reel, because the content that I will be asking for will be a video. So it seems like she knows what she's doing. Her content seems to be a good quality content. So that's also another example that I will work together with. So yes, guys, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And if you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe and share. Bye.